keep in mind that there is going to be a voiced tour on this, just in case you guys cannot read the letters. Anyways, hi. Over here, like over here. Hi, viewer. Welcome to a tutorial on how to make maps like mine, as you can see right here. You may be wondering, how do you do these maps? Well, we're gonna show you. Oh no, I hope I don't do the voice one wrong. Anyways, let's get started on the tutorial. However, before we start, I just wanted to clarify that this only works on PC. It won't. I don't know if it works on mobile or not, but chances are it's probably not. So anyways, let's just. And the listeners know it. I don't know if it's possible on mobile. So yeah, let's start now. First, you gotta open up Google and go. To start, you gotta go to Google, and Google. You gotta go to the Atlas of Historic County Boundaries. And yes, I know the timing is really hard here. Sorry, I don't know what I was doing. So anyways, you go to the Atlas of Historical County Boundaries. I really recommend you use this site because it's so accurate. But then again, it's like the only site anyway. You don't even care. So now that you're in the Atlas of Historical County Boundaries, or AHCB. Wait, you guys can literally see the text. Why am I doing a voice? Whatever. This is for disabilities of seeing anyways. So anyways, now you gotta do is click on the maps, or go to the maps. Now choose any state you like. For this tutorial, I'm going to have to go with Georgia. Hey. So now that you're in there, now that you're in this map, this is the first thing you'll see. Now click on download data. So once you click it, you have three options: GIS, KHMES, or PDF files. Now click on the KMZ files, which will take you to Google Earth. Why is my typing so slower? Alright, you're getting off topic. Let's go. So we have to click on the KMZ files, which will take you to a download link. It's gonna take a while, but once you close this website, the website that just showed up. Now you have to click on the WinRAR thingy. Okay. Now you have to click on the WinRAR thingy up here on the bottom of the screen, or you can go and download or an alternate, just go to your file explorer and go to the things. Yeah, I know this Papa will say about you to pay WinRAR, but you don't have to pay WinRAR for this tutorial because it kind of sucked. Now you click on Google Earth one, or actually the only file in this. Should be the only file in this. Now, usually at the first try, it might expect it to lag like in here, or that it will not work in first try. But just in case that happens, though, you can just try again, and you can see that the lag is here. Let me just skip some parts. So once you open Google Earth, you might see this. So now that you're in Google Earth, you gotta zoom out a bit because it's gonna show, and then go back. So now that you're in Google Earth and you have this slide thingy on these things, now you can pick any date. There are two sliders. Now I'm gonna choose the very start, or 1758. Those sliders mean the start or of the dates, and can show all of the overall states. So you can see that Georgia kind of used to have a bit of Mississippi and kind of used a bit of Alabama too. So you see this one this one at the left is actually where it starts, and the one on the right is actually the one where it ends. And timeline. You have to really adjust it if you. So now that if you want it to be an exact date, or actually you want a map and you want to upload on the Jeff Gold Power Discord, to do that you have to put both sliders at the same date and time. It's kind of easy to do that though. So it's kind of easy to do that. All you have to do is put the sliders and then like that. Or you can also alternatively use this thing, which will do that. Keep in mind, this thing follows the format day, month, and year, and the first 2 digits of the year. So sorry Americans. So anyways, the days follows are day, month, and year here on the Google settings. So don't get mad at me if it does not follow the M day Y method. Don't get mad at me. Getting the exact is tricky, but you'll get the hang of it eventually. So now you gotta click on this fourth icon, or now next we're gonna start on the black background, or the background that you saw at the very start of the video. To do that, you're gonna click the button between the pad button and the record button, which is just for Google Earth. We don't need that. So now that we clicked on the fourth icon, or the button a bit almost to the right, and no, I mean like the first section of it, not this. So click on this button as follows, and now it will show this. This is the area of the thing that you're gonna need. This is gonna be very important later because you can't just put any size, because if you put it too small, it's just gonna put it too. So now you just put the image on. I kind of recommend that if you don't have a black background at your files, I kind of recommend you actually do it in Paint or something. Paint, and anything works. Just ignore all the files that I have here, okay? They're not, yeah. So now that you have the black background, you have to make sure it covers the whole world. Man, my typing is so slow. Whatever. Now I recommend you kind of use the black background for this, because if you use any other color, it might ruin our stuffings. And no, you're not going to change the lines here, because if you try to change the lines, yeah, it's not gonna work. So yeah, it's not gonna work. So you have to make sure it covers the whole world, and I should make sure it's a black one too, because black is highly recommended. And make sure it covers the whole world. You might think having the whole world is exaggeration, just cover the United States, but you have to cover the whole world. You have to cover the entire world. Now you have to find the same white lines that you're familiar. Okay, done. Now make sure you put it as tuck the side on the altitude, because if you put it like any other thing, it doesn't work, because I mean the line was at ground level, by the way. Now put it in any file. I kind of recommend you any file, just as long as it's on this. I'm pretty sure the county folder or just an independent folder on the folder on the thing is kind of recommended, but I kind of recommended you put it as a separate file along with. I kind of recommend you put it inside the Georgia Historic County folder, sorry, or else it's just, yeah. So now that you have your exact dates now, you have to put the date you want again. And yes, we're going to follow this step again, because I'm pretty sure some of you did not pay attention at all, or it's kind of complicated to say, but yeah. Put the 2 sliders in the exact same date, or you can use that wrench tool over here if you like. So now that you yeah. So now that you finally put the dates now take a screenshot. There's actually tutorials on how to take a screenshot on Windows and Mac, so I'm going to so I recommend you search for this, because I'm not telling you in this video, because this isn't a Windows screenshot tutorial. So okay, and done. And now that you took a screenshot, or Windows split screen if you're on Windows. Wait, what am I doing? Now that you have it, now that you have a screenshot, you have your own map done. You can share it anywhere. You can share it on the Discord. You can share it on your community host, etc., etc. And the image of the screenshot will be saved on here, and you can send it to anyone you wish, so you can do this. And yes, I'm the first person so far to discover it. But anyways, now that you know. But anyways, now that you know how to make maps like this, I hope you're welcome. And by the way, guys, yes, this is my own recording. If you see by this black purple thing at the bottom, it's actually mine. It took me 10 minutes. But anyways, I'm glad. Thank you for watching this tutorial and Phil, if you're watching this will become a monument in this campus. Okay, we're getting off topic. Bye, guys, and see you in the next tutorial, which is 1 in a million, which has a chance of 1 in a million, because chances are this is going to be the only tutorial I'm going to post, unless it's about something else. If you have any problems, you can either tell me in the comments or DM me on Discord. My Discord username is Douglas14885. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. It has the profile picture is a book with yellow and blue sides, if you're wondering. Anyways, bye-bye.